To add a Sitelink site from the field using Pocket 3D, this is how you would do so. You'd go to Data, Sites, Add, a new Sitelink site. Say Next. Type in the name of the site and select the owner key. If there's not an owner key, we would need to follow the directions to add the owner key. Hit Cancel, Cancel, go to View, About, Owner Keys. If there's an owner key populated, we can select it. To add a new owner key, I would tap Add, the organization name, the organization number. If you do not have the number, we need to go to Sitelink to do so. In the Sitelink browser, under the organization you would like to add the owner key, make sure it is selected accordingly. Under the Sitelink3D tab, we will go to Owner Keys. As you can see inside of the Owner Keys tab, there is a number. We will save that number and enter that in Pocket 3D. Back in Pocket 3D, we put our name and the number of the organization. You can add your name here as well. You could put your contact or email as optional. Say Send. Back in Pocket 3D, we now have a question mark with an orange symbol over cloud. That means it's a pending its approval. Back in Sitelink3D browser, we now have a pending request from the user. We can deny or accept the request. We've accepted the request and now it is approved. Back in Pocket 3D, you'll hit refresh and you will now see that you have a green check mark in the cloud. We'll hit close, close, go back to Data, Sites, hit Add, new Sitelink site. We say Next, and now we can name the site. And the owner key is populated. If there's multiple owner keys, we can select another. We would need to enter an access code to grant access to the site. This needs to be 6 digits. In the Advanced folder, Data Center, depending on where you're at in the world, the cell size, depending on how big you want your cell size to be when you're logging information on the site. And your Latin long is where the site will be located. Site contact would be a foreman for the site. It is now creating the new Sitelink site. It says please wait, and its site has been successfully added. We now have the new site created. There is no site localization at this time. We can go back to Sitelink3D browser to now start editing our files. Back in the office, we can now activate the new site that was created from the grade setter in the field. Hit the Sitelink3D tab, go to Sites. Select the site accordingly. By selecting the site, you can actually hit the Information tab to get the discovery ID of the site. Hit New Sites and then hit the checkbox screen to activate the site. Now we have activated the new site. We can now start applying the files to the project. Hit the File Manager tab, Upload, select Files. Select the file accordingly for the TP3. Hit Save, and you have now imported in a TP3 file for the project. Hit the Check tab. We are going to import in all the line work, points, control, everything that we need to. We are going to put it in a default design set to get to work. Once we hit the Extract Localization button, we will then add the localization to the project. Say Apply. We have now just localized the project. Back in Pocket 3D, you will now notice that the control points have been added. What we need to do now is activate a task to get to work. we will go to Data, Tasks, select the default task, say Sync. It will then sync all the information that we have provided in the Sitelink portal. Say OK. Now everything is imported into the project and we can get to work. Go to Active, Surface, and now all your surfaces are on the site. Now that the project is localized in Pocket 3D, there will be a person now on the screen inside the Sitelink portal. This is the actual position you're standing inside of Pocket 3D, the northing, easting, and the elevation. To see where you're standing relative to maybe layers, meaning line work or points, or maybe tin surfaces, we can go to Design Sets and turn some of those on. I have activated the infilled surface and turned on all the curb lines.